52 countries within the Commonwealth. Lawfully speaking, the people have ultimate authority over their parliaments and government. In fact, our politicians, police and military have no power over us because it is us, the people, that lend our sovereignty and power to these politicians and institutions. Once people realize this, they will be shocked at how governments all over the world have been committing multiple acts of treason against us, in not seeking our consent in a lot of the things they do and the laws that they freely implement without our consent. People's constitutional rights were put in place to stop powerful people from doing whatever they want against the interests of us, the people. When people realize how much power they have as an individual and as a collective, this is when times will truly change. It will change the way people think, it will change the way people act, and it will change the way people behave towards each other. This knowledge being implemented can present a whole new era and dawn of humanity. We have been subtly brainwashed into believing and not understanding any of this. We are all slaves. Slaves that have therefore imprisoned ourselves due to our lack of understanding of our freedoms, rights and constitution that we hold as individuals and as a collective. The monarch and parliament are simply just figureheads that have been bestowed the responsibility to protect and represent the interests of us, the people. This responsibility, bestowed upon them by the Magna Carta and Bill of Rights, has not been upheld by them. Therefore, everyone responsible has committed an act of treason. They're doing this because they are frightened that far too many people are awakened and will get in the way of their plan for total world domination. Lawful documents have been served on the 23rd of May 2020, a first step of a due process to bring these people to justice for their crimes and treason committed against the indigenous people, giving the government 30 days notice in order to find a remedy of the situation and to deliver justice to the people. After the 30-day notice period, any British person that wants to fight for justice and freedom watching this video will legally as a collective be allowed to get together and themselves seek remedy and justice. It is so important that you understand that this cannot happen seconds or minutes before the 30-day notice period is up. If it does, then you will have no legal right to take action. Once the 30-day notice period is up, and directly after it has been completed, then all the power will lie in the people's hands. On that day, mass protests will be happening. A lawful rebellion against sedition and treason, potentially the greatest revolution this planet has ever seen. It is extremely important that after the notice period is up, on that day and on that hour, justice is exacted. Police will legally not be allowed to oppose such a collective because the police belong to the people and not to Parliament. The only way that this can become legally null and void is if a larger group of citizens get together and oppose the freedom and justice that this movement is fighting for. As long as people are lawful and not violent within this process, each individual will be standing within their own rights. Citizens are allowed to use minimal force in order to protect themselves. This is a legal term that allows people to use the same amount of force inflicted upon them, just so long as they are not the aggressor. So, as I'm about to upload the video on the 23rd of May 2020, I've just gotten a call now from my fellow British patriots who had gone in to hand in the lawful documents of sedition and treason, giving the 30-day notice.
This is what we're here today for.
As we said, this is not a protest or
no,
a demo.
It's not a protest.
We are upholding the law today.
We're just here to uphold the law of this land. In here, proof of sedition and treason.
As they had gone in to hand them in, there had been a whole lot of cops there waiting, which means this whole operation and movement has been tracked, traced and followed.
Under the Health Protection Act of 2020, Regulation 7, on the grounds you're being asked to go home.
But you're on the road, officer. Excuse me, that's not a sir, that's a female.
Sir, listen, it doesn't matter what you believe in or what
you've been given a script.
Sir, if you're not willing to engage with me,
I am engaged in this. You're not ready to
go home.
We just want to hand this in.
We're handing it in.
Just hand this envelope in.
It's up to you, sir.
Okay. Well, this needs to be served. What I'm saying is this is on part of citizenry.
And they had not allowed them to hand in the documents, which means that the police themselves had actually gone ahead and broken the law and had gone against Article 61, refusing to acknowledge the Magna Carta, which was officially acknowledged in 2001.
Is there not a senior constable on site today?
Right, sir, under for breaching the Health Act 2020 and Regulation 7 for refusing to leave and then refusing to give you details, okay?
And what this means is that they've actually put the ball in our court right now, and the 30-day notice starts from today, and on the 22nd of June 2020 Britain will be shut down. This is extremely powerful because it will act as a symbol and a catalyst to show people around the world how much power we bear within our rights legally as individuals, and most importantly as a collective. After the United Kingdom does this, Australia will shortly follow, and we expect this to inspire many other democratic nations within the Commonwealth to do the same. This truly is the start of a final battle. That is our last chance to truly be able to protect our freedom, sovereignty, and rights as human beings. In the Bill of Rights, it says that if treason is committed against the people, then they are commanded to rise up and peacefully seek justice for the treason that has been committed against them, which means that it is your legal and civil responsibility to peacefully rise up and seek remedy against the sedition and treason that has been committed against you.